Shout out to Capcom, who this week sent me some Ghosts and Goblins boxer shorts so that I can be like Arthur. I appreciate that, but your boy's cut is not quite complete yet, so I'm not fully ready to be out here posing in just my boxers. Once I finish, we'll fully do that. We'll revisit it as the Arthur special. Maybe it'll be Arthur deadlifts in boxers. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, what's up guys? How you doing? I hope your week is going well. I hope your training is going strong. I hope the gains have been good to you this week. Today is a training vlog day. I recently started my new training phase. My phases typically rotate every sort of 5 to 6 weeks with my trainer, and I am incredibly excited about this new one. I kind of did this phase a few phases ago, quite a few months back, and it's one of my favourite ones because I get to squat a lot, I get to deadlift a lot, I get to floor press a lot. It's just a lot of stuff, but I really enjoy it. So I recorded today's session, and to make things more interesting, there have also recently been a lot of video game announcements, some dates, things like that. Pokémon Remaster, Kena Bridge of Spirits dates, Skyward Sword. I haven't even had a chance to sit down and talk about these, so today I'm going to talk about some stuff that I'm excited about, whilst also sharing my training footage. Hopefully it's a cool combo. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, let me know down below, but let's get started. Let's see how it goes. So, take 2 on squat session this week. I went to squat on Mondays, had a big deadlift session on the weekend, like 8 sets of kind of heavy, semi-heavy deads, and on Monday my low back was gone. So I went to squat and my warm-up felt super heavy, and I was like, you know what, this doesn't feel right. So I put it on hold, did upper body yesterday, and we're back hitting it today. So just warming up at the moment. I'm gonna do, I'm shooting for 4 sets of 3, 120 kg today. So I think that's kind of a volume PR for me as well, to a degree. But anyway, it's part of the new phase. Really enjoy this new training phase. I get to squat twice a week, deadlift twice a week, and floor press twice a week. So should be making some really good progress during this phase. So let's get it. Alright, so while that footage is playing in the background, of course the set that I'm working on right now, first I want to talk about the Pokemon stuff. Like, this is really, really cool. I've been a Pokemon fan since the very beginning, since Pokemon Red and Blue. Love the franchise, and honestly, before we even talk about the new stuff, I'm really hyped for the Diamond and Pearl remake. Partly because I still prefer Pokemon visually in the kind of old school top-down style, so I am so happy that as part of a Diamond and Pearl remake, they've kind of just gone back to the sort of chibi characters with the top-down camera. It just looks really good. I mean, it fits the game really nicely. I think it would have kind of been a bit weird to have just done a Diamond and Pearl remake, but in the style of Sword and Shield. Honestly, I'm not really a fan of the sprites in Sword and Shield, so yeah, I mean, I'm super happy about that. Diamond and Pearl were fantastic games. Getting to go back, jump into those, play them on Switch. It's almost, to a degree, kind of visually reminds me of sort of Link's Awakening, what they did with that, only for Diamond and Pearl. Not quite as sort of refined, but it is good nonetheless. But let's just take a moment because, that brand new Pokemon game, I'll be honest, we haven't really seen enough to know how it all ties together, but the fact that it is an open world Pokemon game, quite why you need to roll, I have no idea why I need to combat roll in a Pokemon game. I'm not going to question it because I like being able to roll and jump, but quite why I need that just yet, I don't quite know. We'll find out. If you guys have got ideas, let me know down below. But yeah, that's it's looking really cool. They're basically going Breath of the Wild for Pokemon, and I mean, I always like it when they sort of try and put a spin on it. The franchise has been quite similar for the past few years, so it's interesting to kind of see them going in a different direction and just trying something new. It might not work out. They might return to the traditional formula, but I'm honestly always open for trying some new stuff. done. Pretty happy with that, to be fair. Say it's a volume PR, which is kind of cool. Most of those were pretty much bang on parallel, marginally below, so I do kind of want to work on sort of depth from that a little bit. So probably next week I think I'll keep the same numbers or only go up like ever so slightly so I can kind of really sync it. But they were parallel, so you know, all good in that front. So yeah, squats done. Deadlifts next. So on the squat days, whenever I have deadlifts, it's more sort of volume stuff. So it's going to be 6 reps. So not going to be sort of like super heavy, more so just kind of, you know, working on technique, because the heavier deadlift day is on the weekend, where it's like sets of 3 and stuff. So let's go lift some stuff. Deadlifts, I want to talk about Zelda Skyward Sword because oh my gosh, I mean, you guys know obviously I'm a massive Monster Hunter fan, spoken about Monster Hunter a lot. If you guys didn't catch last week's episode, we made some Monster Hunter dangos, but I want to talk about Skyward Sword, the remaster, because I am so hyped for this one. Like, I don't know why. A lot of people just seem to hate on Skyward Sword. If you're a Skyward Sword hater, please just let me know why you don't like it. It baffles me. It baffles me. Honestly, it does. People, you know, I get excited about Skyward Sword and people are like, no, it's the worst one. I'm like, why? Why? What has it ever done to you? I don't know. Anyway, point is, they're bringing it back. On the Switch, we of course get the motion controls because, Skyward Sword did that actually pretty well. I'm looking forward to kind of getting to, that actually might working quite nicely for video games. We might have to do a Skyward Sword workout and just see just how many calories we can burn going through a dungeon and be like, yeah. That's going to be cool. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm just like, look, right, when it comes to video games, Monster Hunter and Zelda. Zelda is my #1 franchise, very closely followed by Monster Hunter. So anything, Nintendo, like anything Zelda, just put it directly into my veins. I am there. I'm seriously hoping, since this year is the 35th anniversary, they're going to be putting out some more stuff. I'm hoping that we'll get like a Wind Waker HD. I mean, I know that was already on Wii U. Just give it to us on Switch. I'm hoping for a Twilight Princess HD on Switch. I'm hoping for like a Minish Cap remake in the style of Link's Awakening. I want a lot of that stuff. But anyway, Skyward Sword, it's coming back. I love it. And also, it's really cool because Skyward Sword actually laid the foundation for some of the stuff they did in Breath of the Wild. It introduced the stamina gauge while climbing, it introduced the glider, it even had the upgrade for the weapons. It's kind of cool. Deadlift's done, feeling kind of good. Not gonna lie, feeling a little bit heavy today. Sometimes you get those weeks where stuff that you're used to and you kind of warm up with just feels heavy. Today everything feels heavy. Someone must have turned gravity up or something like that. Anyway, I'm just making excuses. We got the work done. 4 sets, 140, 6 reps. So feeling good, back on conventional, which I'm really enjoying. So gonna try and sort of conserve some energy now because obviously heavy deads are Saturday this week. So yeah, wanna make sure I can hit some good numbers on that one. But otherwise feeling good. So yeah, now we just got some accessory stuff, front foot elevated split squats. So we'll jump onto that now. And yeah, wrap it up. Alright, so there we have it, rounding it out for today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a slightly different format. Honestly, I'm just testing different things out for training vlogs because I want to share more training footage on this channel because obviously as part of, trying to be useful, I want to put out useful videos, but I also want to document my progress. And I appreciate not everybody is always interested in just watching training footage. I get it's not for everyone. I love seeing that stuff, but I figured if we can kind of mix things up and sort of put a spin on it where you can sort of share training footage and talk about interesting topics, maybe it makes the traditional setup more enjoyable to watch. I'm just keen to hear what you guys think. Honestly, I'll be doing more of this stuff, be evolving it as we go, so let's get better together. But either way, that's it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will catch you guys next Sunday. Every Sunday, I have not missed it for the past, I think 8 weeks now, and I do not intend to mess that up. So I'll see you guys next Sunday.